You've come a long way, scholar.
This is a trick. You're not real.
Of course not. I'm not strong enough to kill you directly.
You're the Devourer.
I thought you were supposed to be smart.
I'm not playing your mind games.
You can't run, scholar. That won't work. I'm not real, remember?
What do you want?
To kill you. To stop you. Ashes am a pan.
One. Ja, wat is strijd? Snel aan en vies doe je met als barvde. Staat veel zo snel aan de weg niet zo. Sen als die probeert. Ja, ze. Wees zacht. Nooit ja. En dan is het snel ja. En ja, zo zo ik vernaam. هذه staat nacht ja. And we now we're of Ariana, Iris, Fields, Tyler, Deacon. Met wel ja. En wie rules met Deacon. Het is hartstikke de eerste jaar dat we dus niet weer doen. Oh, die bemenden naar bos. Snarf ja, met app is dus massief onderweg. Zoals dat ik er vier over de schoenen. Ja, ik wist je zo en nu hit.
Don't move, Toland.
Hey man, that's great, but we can't understand you. Just back up, yeah?
Do you think we can hold him off?
Not forever.
Almost ready to close the damn thing.
We still need to wait for Osiris's command.
I don't know about you, but I don't think Toland wants to wait.
You can't harm me. I can't harm you. I can't run either. So how exactly do you plan to stop me?
A game of wits.
Intriguing.
The terms are as follows. If you win, you get to continue freely. If I win, you have to throw yourself off the edge of this courtyard.
How do I know you'll keep your end of the deal?
I don't. But I have no guarantee you'll keep your end either. Your word will be enough.
Very well. I agree. This is Mercury, but...
The Mercury from your dimension. The Mercury from your past. This is the site of your greatest failure.
failure? Ah, Saint 14.
Your task is to save him. Persuade him not to go into the forest. If you repeat the mistakes you made last time, you lose. If you find another way, you win.
All of this isn't real. It's an illusion. Why does it matter?
I never said it does. But now that you mention it, you pressured Saint 14 to go into the infinite forest. You knew it was dangerous, which makes you partly responsible for his death.
I don't...
We are done discussing this, scholar. Go, talk to him.
Saint 14.
Osiris.
Saint, maybe it's not a good idea for you to step into the infinite forest right now.
This was your idea, Osiris.
I know, but it might be dangerous.
I'm aware.
Very dangerous.
I'm aware of that too.
You... Listen to me, Saint. If you go into that portal, you will die. I'm certain of that.
What makes you so sure?
I just have a feeling.
As much as I trust your intuition, Osiris, I'm not backing down.
Even if you knew you'd end up dead.
We all have to die sometime.
Not guardians. We can live forever.
And that's just as much a curse as a gift.
Do you have a death wish?
No, but I'm not afraid to die.
Why? You could go home, live to fight another day. Nobody would ever know you backed out.
My ghost said the same thing a few hours ago, but I've never really found that argument convincing. I'm a man of integrity, Osiris, and you're not. So you've never understood the need to be honest, to be heroic, be virtuous even when nobody's watching.
Even then.
Even then, even setting aside everything I've said, I believe it's better to die fighting for a better future than to live in fear of risking your life for one.
Saint, don't go. I don't want to see you die.
So, you care after all, Osiris.
I always cared. I was just pragmatic.
Dogmatic, more like.
Don't. Please.
I'll stay on comms, like we said. I'll be fine.
No. You won't.
No, I will. It's not me you're worried about, is it? It's yourself. You don't want me to die because then you'd feel grief or guilt or regret. You'd rather keep the infinite forest teeming with vets than send me in there. Selfish to the last.
You failed again, Scholar.
No.
You couldn't save Saint 14. That's a loss, as I see it.
But not as I see it.
Explain.
The whole point of this wasn't to save Saint 14. None of this is real, so that wouldn't change anything. You said I had to find another way, and I did. I've accepted that Saint 14's death was his choice, and he knew the risks. I don't think I ever really understood sacrifice. At least not back then. The idea of giving yourself up for something greater than yourself was alien to me. Maybe it was my pride, or maybe I was just too scared of dying. But now, I think I get it.
How touching. But I still win.
I saw through your test. I beat it my way, not yours. I win.
Then it appears we're at an impasse.
We both know I've won. I didn't repeat my mistakes last time. I let Saint 14 go into the forest because it would be both wrong and impossible to get him to stay here. Let me pass.
As you wish.
Kairos, Kane, come in.
I'm here. I just ran into a weird vision of the Devourer.
Kane?
He's not answering.
Marcus!
Oh, great! Now there are two of them.
You take Marcus, I'll take Toby.
Sounds fine to me.
swore I'd kill you for what you did to my ghost. I intend to keep that promise.
I'm amazed you're still alive.
So am I.
Stop it. Whoever it is that's doing this, stop it. Stop it! You're a trick. Iris isn't here.
What happened?
Hallucination. Killed me.
Can we...
We can't revive him. The Infinite Forest doesn't allow resurrections within its borders.
I don't think we have much time left.
Then use it wisely.
Go back to Iris. Tell her I said I was sorry. Sorry that I hurt her because I was hurt myself. And I'm sorry I never got the chance to prove my apology was genuine.
He's gone.
We should stick together from now on.
That was the plan to begin with.
I know, it's just... I don't want to die alone.
I don't want to die at all. Let's keep moving, shall we?
You okay?
I'm fine. Just a scratch. Think you can handle Toland?
To be honest, no.
Yeah, me neither.
Toland! Tyler called me after the attack on Io. He said you'd been possessed.
Yes,
I've been practicing.
don't think he'll be causing us any more trouble.
Let him go. Let him go. Get out of his body. Bring Marcus back. Marcus? Marcus!
He's dead.
No. Not again. Not another loss.
I'm sorry.
Here we are.
I feel like we should have encountered some resistance by now.
You mean other than the Devourer killing Kane?
The forest has been empty ever since then.
The Vex are not happy with the Devourer. They've rather drained their resources attempting to fight it.
Have they succeeded?
Obviously not. Contact the rest of the team. Tell them we're ready to upload the virus.
Everyone, listen up. Osiris is getting ready to upload the virus. If you're still in the prison dimension, get out. If you're near the portal, get ready to close it.
Where are we going?
Tolan told me how to get out of here. Follow me!
Fields, are you okay?
A little bruised, but I'll be fine.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
You surely have time for this.
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
We need to drive Tolan back into the prison. Otherwise, everything we've done so far will be for naught.
Shinobi doesn't seem to be too concerned with that.
And I'm going to help her.
You're finished.
What?
Toland.
I was possessed, wasn't I?
Yeah. I had to fight you to get the parasite out of you.
You beat me in a duel? You must have been practicing with that sword I gave you.
Remember when you said you'd show me some tricks the next time we met?
Of course, but I don't think that we have time for that right now.
No. The parasite left you because you're dying.
You did good, wounding me like that. I'd have preferred to live, but considering the hold First Slender had on me.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Don't be. You saved the others. Besides, death isn't quite the end of the road for me. I've made sure of that.
You ready to upload the virus?
Yes, but before I do, there's something I never told you about it.
What?
The virus destroys the forest as soon as it's uploaded, and the upload has to be completed manually.
Wait, that means...
I have to stay here while the virus uploads.
But you'll die.
Maybe, but I'll die for a good cause, and there's no other way.
Let me upload the virus.
I appreciate your selflessness, but I can't let you do that. It has to be me.
Osiris,
Run.
there must be another way.
No, this is the only option. It's funny, I think. I was once in your position, begging a friend not to go into the infinite forest. He went in anyways. Poor Saint 14. But now, I understand how he felt, what it's like to fight knowing you'll die, and accepting that. It's peaceful.
Goodbye, Osiris.
Sagira, start the upload process. The upload's almost complete. Close the portal.
Renzo? Sì, ci sto!
Anyone hear me? Is anyone there? This is Kairos. Does anyone copy?
Copy. Where are you?
Io. I escaped from the Infinite Forest before it was destroyed. Cain was killed by the Devourer. And Osiris...
Osiris sacrificed himself, didn't he?
Yes. The upload wouldn't have worked if he hadn't stayed in the forest.
Alright. Stay on Io. We'll be back once we've recovered enough to travel.
You okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine. You?
11. Felt weird not having to fight back there. I was just kneeling by a portal.
Just because you weren't fighting doesn't mean you're not important.
That sounds like something I should be saying.
I think all your motivational advice is starting to pay off.
I know. It's just... I liked it. Not having to fight.
If all goes well, we'll have a lot more not fighting to do.
Peace. In other words.
Peace. But it's such a heavy cost. Elliot, Roderick, Foxtrot.
Deacon. Pahadine. Marcus Wren.
Toland, Osiris, Cain.
How does it feel? Losing Cain.
I don't know. He apologized when we were first introduced, but it felt disingenuous.
Maybe in his last moments, he regretted everything he'd done to hurt you.
Maybe. I hope so.
Hey.
Hey, Brandy. You okay?
A little shaken, I guess, but I'll recover.
You weren't at the final battle, were you?
No, I was supposed to guard Tolan.
I don't want to say you did a great job of that, but...
Yeah, I know, I failed. But you know what? I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. Tolan was fast and strong. Getting killed and not being around for the final battle doesn't make me worthless, because I don't define myself by my utility to the team anymore. I used to, but I grew out of that.
Wow. That's pretty inspiring, actually.
Thanks. How are you holding up?
I mean, Deacon's death still stings, so not great. But I'm starting to feel a little less morose with each day. I think I'll be alright. Eventually.
Thing is, with the infinite forest destroyed, how do you suppose we're going to get back to our own dimensions?
I don't think we will. I built a device that allowed interdimensional travel, but I gave it to Toland, who's now dead. And I can't build another one.
Looks like we're stuck here then.
Yep.
It's not all bad, though. The Fallen, the Vex, the Hive, none of them are a threat in this dimension. Dredge and Yor took care of all of them years ago.
I heard Ariana was rebuilding the city before we all arrived. I'd like to help out with that.
Me too. Listen, I heard Ariana is putting together a group of survivors. A team to explore and rebuild.
Oh, that sounds neat. Where do I sign up?
Ariana said she'd give an induction later this afternoon.
Hey, you're the Outrider, right?
Yeah. Who are you?
My name's Fields. Listen, Ariana's putting a group together. The idea is to explore the solar system and try to recreate some form of civilization.
I'm leaving.
Wait, what?
I've been through too much. I need solitude. Time to explore, to think, to travel without needing to worry about anyone else. I expect Bahanan will try to convince me to stay, but I can't. I just can't.
Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Pahanin's dead. He was killed by Marcus Wren.
All the more reason not to stay. Bahanan could be annoying. Grating, even. But he could be endearing, too.
I'm sorry.
Feels like everyone's saying that to everyone else these days.
Maybe we just don't know what else to say.
Maybe. What about you? Are you joining Ariana's team?
Oh, I'd love to, but I can't. It would interfere with my studies. I'm writing my doctoral thesis, see? Kairos is supervising me. I hope one day I'll be a lecturer like her.
Well, good luck then, I suppose.
You too.
I never noticed it before, but Io is kind of beautiful. All those yellows and greens.
You probably never noticed it before because we were so busy fighting and struggling. We can take it easy now.
I guess, but that doesn't bring back any of the people we lost.
No, but it makes their deaths mean something. They would have wanted us to find peace.
I know.
Dig Ken if you heard. But Eliana set up a group.
I heard.
Figured we could join up. That'd give us something to do.
And the others could use their experience.
Aye, that as well.
Make sure that's sorted, yeah? I don't want Ariana on my case for not having a permit.
Hey! Hunter guy, saved Iris and Fields guy. You know, I don't think any of us caught your name.
Riley.
Good to meet you, Riley. I'm Tyler.
Uh-huh. What brings you here?
I couldn't stop by Earth without checking out the new tower, could I?
You're not staying on Earth.
An adventurer's work is never done. Also, I heard there was a glimmer cache somewhere in the Dreaming City, so there's that too. What about you? Settling in alright?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just working on setting up my new enterprise.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. What is it?
Well, I figured that since there's been a lot of new Guardians showing up lately, and the handful of Guardians who went into hiding when Dragon Yor came to power are coming out, they might need someone to talk to. A sympathetic ear. I've dealt with a lot of anger and grief myself, so I'm going to try and channel those experiences into something positive, helping people. Free of charge, of course.
Huh. That sounds like something I could have used.
You didn't have anyone to confide in?
No, I had a friend, Deacon. He was patient and understanding, and pushed me to open up even when I didn't want to. But he's dead now. Killed by Toland.
I'm sorry. He sounds like he would have been perfect for something like this.
Yeah, he would have. But I'm sure you're gonna do just as good a job.
Thanks.
Alright then. You're all here because you're interested in forming a team together. The goal is to rebuild everything we've lost. Create a new golden age. One of peace and prosperity. But to do that, we need a leader. Anyone want to volunteer?
Hector?
I can't, Eris. I'm not a leader. I could be, but I'm not. And I wouldn't want to be.
Ahem!
If you think I'm going to be commanded by you, Reichenbacher...
Actually, I was gonna suggest Ariana.
I second that. Working with her in Kairos was a good learning experience, but I don't have the temperament or trust to lead something like this full time.
All in favor? It's decided then.
What's our first mission?
Me and some others have already started reconstructing the city. That should be our first priority.
Well then, let's get to it. Brandy?
Hey, Hector.
Got that question you asked me, love? I was willing for there to be something between us.
Do you have an answer?
Aye, I do. Not used to this kind of thing. All the fighting, all these wars seem not very conducive to a relationship. Now that we have peace. Aye. My answer is yes.
I've never really noticed it before, but this place is kind of beautiful.
I've spent too much time in Io, Gauss. I needed to get away.
And now you're alone.
Temporarily. Fields will still need supervision, and with Ariana's team, I'm hoping I can kickstart an academic community. Maybe try rebuilding the Peregrine Institute from my reality.
That's ambitious.
We have time.
I suppose so. And...
What?
I'm glad Tyler survived.
He really shouldn't have. Our algorithm was infallible, and a 94% chance of dying is not good odds.
But still, are you glad that he's alive?
Yes, I suppose.
You've changed since the Aleph Vault, you know?
I know.
You've become more nuanced, less hardline, more compassionate, smarter, too.
Doesn't mean I've stopped learning, Gauss.
No, we've got some long roads ahead of us, but I'm proud to be able to walk them with you.
I've seen and done a lot of things. Too much, almost. Too much fighting, too much death, too much destruction. All of this, and all I wanted was a place to call home. I searched and searched. First Io, then Nessus, then the moon, even the reef. I was looking for someplace quiet, someplace abandoned. I finally found it in the old Russian cosmodrome. A small, rusty shack. I called it home, and I still do. For all the fighting I did, for all the adventuring I did, for all my heroics in defeating Toland, I was never happy as a guardian. Not really. Saving people was one thing. The lifestyle, the endless, exhausting wars, the never-ending combat, even the feeling of power at your fingertips. It broke me. Which is why I'm abandoning that way of life. I'll live frugally, quietly, alone, for as long as it takes me to find myself again. I don't regret what I did as a guardian. If anything, I'm proud. Proud of what I accomplished, of the people I met, of the fact that I'm still standing after all I've seen and done. But I'm done with being a hero. I just want to wake up and not have to worry about saving the world. And I hope, finally, be at peace.